And then the main event, Rafael dos Anjos and Robbie Lawler. I watched this whole fight. Watching this fight, or when I heard this fight was announced, I go, okay, winner of this is going to get Woodley. But winner of this, I think the UFC would want Robbie Lawler to maybe get the title shot because he's a bigger name and he's been a title, he was the belt holder before at 170. But remember, Rafael, they were going to give him the title shot before. A lot of people forget that they were going to give it to him earlier before this. And I thought in order for Rafael to get that kind of notoriety, to get ahead of the queue, in front of Wonderboy, Masvidal, Till, Colby Covington, he would have to literally knock out, submit, or completely destroy Robbie Lawler. I thought he did that. He didn't knock him out. He didn't finish him, but he outclassed him. And now it could have been Robbie Lawler, time off, the injuries. I guess the low kick affected him. He had a bum rib as well. A lot of that was sustained from Rafael dos Anjos in the onslaught that he did against the cage of Robbie Lawler. I thought it was the coming out party for Rafael dos Anjos, and that's weird to say because he's a world champion at lightweight at 55. He's the first Brazilian champion at 155. Now he has a shot to staple himself on the Mount Rushmore, especially for Brazilians, if he can become champion at 170. I think he matches up very, very well with Woodley. Maybe, as far as takedowns, cardio, striking, he poses a lot of threats to Woodley. I still think Woodley would be a slight favorite, and he should be, but Rafael dos Anjos does have a very, very good shot at becoming the world champion at welterweight. But that's not next for him. You guys see all around the internet, Woodley just had his surgery, how long he's going to be out. Do you want to wait to mid to probably late 2018, Rafael? If I'm Rafael, probably to get my title shot, or I think you should fight a guy like Colby Covington. I wouldn't fight Wonderboy. Awful matchup for Rafael. Terrible fucking matchup. Let's not lose a title shot fighting a guy like Wonderboy. We're not going to do that. But what I would do is fight Colby Covington. I think it makes sense. Colby wants to fight. There's obviously a history with Woodley's campaigning so goddamn hard. The Star Wars thing he did where he tweeted out the Star Wars spoiler. All right. A little bit of a tool move. I always told you there's the line, run past it, but that has nothing to do with fighting. Remember? I said that wherever people tell you the line, run past it. But when you become a dick of spoiling Star Wars, that has nothing to do with the business you're trying to deal with inside the octagon. So that was a little bit of a tool move. I'm still a fan. I like what you're doing. You get notoriety, but that's really going to turn people off because I like shit talking as much as the next guy. I like when you come out the other fighters because they defend themselves. You're gonna hype the fight. I see what you're doing. There's this whole entertainment aspect of it. But when you step out of that and then you just piss off just general fans, well, then you lose me. You lose me as the advocate. I go, come on, man. You don't want to be a bully. There's no bullying in fighting because these guys can fight. They can stick up for themselves. But when you lash out at just the general public and spoiler alerts and that stuff, then I'm out. Then I'm off the Colby train. I'm not off yet. Watch it though. You're on a thin line, my man. But I think Rafael versus Colby makes sense. Avoid Wonderboy if you're Rafael. Avoid Wonderboy if you're Colby. But Rafael, Colby, I would do that in the meantime. It's a good matchup for Rafael, good matchup for Colby. If Colby would win that, he obviously would just be there waiting for Woodley. If Rafael wins that, there's no argument who should be next. So that makes most sense to me. Fun card overall. Everything, the whole card was good.
Great card. And that Rafael dos Anjos, Colby Covington thing. Since the whole Brazilian thing.
Correct.
Yeah, it's even better.
Did you hear Rafael's comments? He goes, he has 7,000 Twitter followers. Like, I don't even know why we talk about this guy. He literally has 7,000 Twitter followers. It's not like he's a big deal. Maybe Damian Maia, it's not shit. I'm looking for a title shot. But I'd be willing to bet the UFC does that because our boy Woodley's going to be out for a while. And you just can't hold up the division like that.